All right, well, welcome back to the homestead. We went riding yesterday. I got the Terex up here on the bed, obviously, but doing a video because when I first got this, I showed you how my old four-wheeler ramp would not work any longer. It was too steep and it wasn't wide enough for this machine. So just for the second time, I guess first time, I loaded it with these two ramps. I did something different when I went down to pick it up, but I loaded it with these two ramps to go riding yesterday, and then when we got down to where we were going and offloading, my buddy had his trailer with some nice steel ramps, and what we did to get it off was I backed up to his trailer, set the ramps on my bed, backed off onto his trailer, pulled the truck ahead, and then pulled off, and that worked fine. But obviously a pain. You don't want to have to rely on somebody bringing a trailer to get your machine off. So anyway, last week I ordered these ramps from Black Widow, blackwidow.com, I think, blackwidowpro.com. I'll put the link in the description here, but they're pretty expensive. They're like 400 bucks, but they look really nice. It's just overall, I mean, the powder coat, they're aluminum, black powder coated, and the fit and finish looks great. A lot of the websites I went on, they were sold out of these, and Black Widow had these right in stock, free shipping, and they said they shipped that day. So that was a big selling point, because everybody knows with COVID and everything going on right now, it's next to impossible to get stuff in a timely fashion anymore, if anybody even has it in stock, which these were in stock. So and I got them within 4 days. So they actually delivered them yesterday on a Sunday, so they must have been, was it FedEx, I think? But very happy with how fast they shipped. So let's get the second one unboxed here, and then I'm gonna move the truck to somewhere flat, and we'll film loading and unloading with these ramps and just kind of give them a once over. So these are rated for 3,000 pounds for the pair. The machine itself is 1,500. Most of the ramps I found were rated for 1,200 pounds for the pair, and I just, you know, probably would have gone up them and been fine, but over time they're gonna break. The other thing I like about these ramps, being that I think they're 7'10" long, so almost 8 feet. I could have just thrown them on the bed under the buggy and strapped them down. That would have been fine. But the thing I didn't like about that is, if I get to some trail system, Tall Pines, or, you know, Hatfield and McCoy's eventually, or wherever, I like the fact that these fold, because I can throw them in the back of the truck and nobody's gonna walk off with them. You know, you spend $400 on ramps, and somebody walks off with them, it's gonna be a bad day. But I could have got just straight ramps that don't fold for like $100 less. I just figured for the extra $100, I'm gonna get them that fold. I can throw them in the truck and lock them up. So let's get the truck moved to a flat spot and we'll see how they work. So there they are, all set up, and I was worried it might still be too steep, but it's not. I can tell it's going to be just fine, and they are arched, so that helps with your approach and departure angle, and keeps you from getting high centered. You know, they sit fairly flat, even at my bed height, which is probably, I don't know, it's got to be probably 38 inches or 40 inches. I'll measure it. So I was damn close. It's 39 inches. I don't know what a standard height like a Silverado or anything is. Obviously it varies by the year, but this is definitely taller than most truck tailgates, and I was just worried I should have got, I think they sell it in 9 foot, as well as 9'6" or maybe something, as well as the 7'10". 7'10" is going to be fine. So I'm glad I didn't spend the extra $150 for a 1.5 foot longer ramp. They did come with these straps that I just ran to my receiver down there, and that thing's not going anywhere. Certainly won't kick out. Anytime you run something up and down, you still want to have it in 4-wheel drive, just so you're not spinning and risking the chance of kicking the ramp out. So I'll do that. I'll get the other strap on, and then we'll set you down and go up and down them, see how they work. I'm gonna put it in low and try going back up them. Be interesting to see what it looked like when I watched the video. Yeah, I think they're gonna work awesome. Nice thing is too, I got an actual, I can kind of walk up them to get up in my buggy after I set them up. This bed's just so tall, it's hard to get up on. They do come with a 1-year warranty. They've got a whole bunch of different styles you can choose from. They've got some that are narrower, some that are set up just for motorcycles. So check them out. They are made in China, but I think a lot of them were that I looked at. So you could probably find some USA made ones any other time, but right now almost every other site I looked at was sold out. So like I said, the availability and the speed that I could get these, it's prime riding season right now, and we're doing a lot of riding. I just wanted something that I could easily throw this up and down and take at different spots to ride this summer. So I think these will work really good. I'm gonna get this thing unloaded and rinse it off. We went down to Sweden, PA yesterday. It's like Denton Hill ski area. We hooked up with a guy that just bought a cabin down there for snowmobiling, so he knew some of the roads around there and everything. They got it set up so it's kind of like ATV friendly roads, but it was a lot more dirt road riding than I would have liked, and he just doesn't know the trails in that area very well yet. I don't know, there's probably a map we could have downloaded, but we ended up going out to some bar and got a beer and some burgers, and that was pretty fun. Just like a nice Sunday joyride. We ended up putting like 75 miles on, so I guess they're trying to do that in the Millerton area. They got some petitions flying around right now. There's one at Zach's Bar and Grill, and there's one at Wheeler's Beverage, so, and Draper's Supply. So if you're down in that area, sign those, and hopefully we can get some roads opened up around here so we can kind of get different spots and ride. So anyway, thanks for watching. Check out blackwidowpro.com, and I'll leave a link in the description if you're looking for any ramps, worth a shot. Thanks, guys.